What is crack-a-lackin', everybody? We're back once again with another episode of WWE 2K26 MyGM. We're Tragically Trav. We are picking up where we left off. Yes, I know we have the screen already done. I have already done everything because I had already forgot that, I didn't forget. I knew that we got hit by that stupid card that was going to injure everybody. I didn't realize how bad of shape we were actually in. So I'm glad I actually did this because I'll be completely honest, I probably wasted about 15 minutes just going through everything to get up to this point. Um, Actually, no, probably even before I even started the timer. So it was, we got there. It was a bit of a hassle. We finally got there. Chad Gable wanted a better advertisement. The next show that he was on, he would get better advertisement. So we were kind of forced our hand and we had to buy that. So we are at tier 3 now, but we did unlock a couple of new matches, Iron Man and Underground. Next will be special guest referee and Bloodline rules, but not really going to concern ourselves too much with those ones. But yeah, kind of got backed into the corner with that. So we're 100 grand short and we had to do a little bit of roster changes, mostly people that we needed to trade. We traded off 2 people, and we got 2 people. Got a little bit of cash, I think. No, we didn't get any cash actually because I wound up trading the 10 grand anyway. Aside the point, I should have tried maybe stacking our roster just a little bit more because when I did actually finish the booking of the show, wow, that's all I'm going to say. But we're going to pick up where we left off. We are in first place. We are still in season 1. Thank you guys for sticking with me for this little bit of a journey. But yeah, show 36. And I can't remember what we are going to, but I'm going to hit this really quick. And then you guys will see kind of what the roster's like. And please forgive me right off the bat. We have 2 intermission matches because anyway, we have 2 intermission matches because I didn't have the amount of people I needed. So that was fun. Anyway, maybe we will pick up a couple of people from like the actual local talent and see if we can build them up. But for right now, they're just sticking around for 1 week. So let's get to it. Hopefully you guys didn't ruin the surprise too much. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are kicking off SmackDown this week with Chad Gable coming out to the ring. He has been on an incredible roll. He has been so close on capturing the United States Championship. And he is well on his way. I truly do believe that by the end of the season, Chad Gable will be the United States champion, but time will tell. And he wants to keep his winning ways afloat, and he calls out anybody on the SmackDown roster. And who answers the challenge but the newest addition to the SmackDown roster? Absolute Ricky Saints answers the challenge. He stomps his way down to the ring. He is ready, he's primed, and let's get to it. I know he's a face, but we'll get to it. An absolute Ricky Saints picking up the win. It is a 1.5 disappointing match, but the reason for it is because Ricky Saints was such a household name over on ECW. Like, he was getting the cheers, getting the praise that he oh so desperately needed. But now that he is over on the SmackDown brand, he doesn't care about any of that. He hits the low blow on Chad Gable as the referee is distracted, rolls Gable up and grabs the singlet and scores the 1, 2, 3. And people were disappointed because they were like, "Oh, come on, Ricky! Like, why you got to be like that, man?" But they want to see Chad Gable get his revenge, so it's a level 1 rivalry. And Bailey comes to the ring and she just grabs the mic. She rolls in the ring and she is like, "I have had enough. I am tired of carrying everybody who I come in contact with. I am way better than this. I am a multi-time world champion. I'm a former United States champion, I think. No, we haven't gotten there yet. Sorry. Ixnay that. But I've done everything. I've won Money in the Bank. I've won the Royal Rumble. But I'm tired of people riding my coattails. And it's time for Bayley to worry about Bayley. And I'm tired of catering to you. I'm tired of catering to people in the back. And it's time for a change. And people are so devastated because people love Bayley. But yeah, ding dong, hello. She is a heel now. And we kind of needed to. And for our first intermission match, we've got Chester versus Matador.
Ring the bell.
And Chester wins in a good 3-minute, 1-star, dull match. And there is a new rivalry in case any other GMs want to pick them up. And Tiffany Stratton comes out to the ring and she says, Bayley, what the hell's going on? Like, you know, you and Lyra were such a good team. And like, I found Lyra in the back all beaten up, and like I don't understand why you needed to take your frustrations out on her, but you could have just talked with her. But that's not cool, and I'm going to put you in your place. And I don't care if I have to put the WWE Women's Championship on the line to do so, but you will get yours down the road. And it's a level 1 rivalry. And triple threat action. We've got Ren Sinclair coming out to the ring, and then Julia right after. They're in a heated rivalry as of right now. But then a new face comes to the ring, and it's Raquel Rodriguez, the third woman of the Judgment Day, stomps down to the ring. She wants to make a name for herself here on SmackDown. And I mean, who doesn't? This is the A show after all. But let's see how this triple threat match fares. Ren Sinclair picks up the win. Raquel Rodriguez hitting the Tejana bomb on Julia, but then just leaving. She dominated the match, the entire match, threw both ladies around. I hate that it's at Julia and Ren's expense, but unfortunately it needs to happen to get to where we need to. And yeah, Ren Sinclair takes the opportunity to cover Julia after Raquel leaves and walks up the ramp, and she scores the win. It's 2.5 star okay match. But it's a level 2 rivalry between Ren and Julia now. And Candice LeRae's getting interviewed in the back, and she gets asked about the breakup between the Guardians, and Candice just starts laughing and says it's pathetic that Lyra had to latch onto Bayley to be able to capture any kind of gold, but not with Candice. Candice is an A-plus player. She is a 2-time Women's United States champion. She's going to keep this title around her waist all the way until WrestleMania. Who knows? Maybe she'll be even one of our keepers if she's doing really, really well at this point. But yeah, just starts berating Lyra Valkyria, says that she'll never hold singles championship, especially the Women's United States Championship. And you can hear people in the back, people in the crowd like booing, but like they're also like, oh man, I really hope Lyra gets it. I really hope Lyra gets it. So they want her to do it. They want her to do it. So it's a level 1 rivalry. And in our second intermission match, Strauss Zelnick comes to the ring. I guess he's somebody from TKO board or 2K or something like that. But he's there, and he thanks all the fans for attending. But then, oh my God, this grotesque human being, Mr. Higglesby, comes to the ring, and he starts attacking Zelnick, and oh my, it's just a mugging. It's just a straight mugging. But for some weird reason, Strauss still wins. And it was dull, so whatever. Best Frenemies then come out to the ring, and they say that they're struggling for tag team challengers right now, and they want to be able to put the gold up against any newcomers. And they just happen to see the biggest newcomer come on to the SmackDown brand, which is Raquel Rodriguez. And they know that Raquel is super tight with Liv and Roxanne. So they're challenging Roxanne and Raquel to a match, possibly next week. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Stay tuned, but it's a level 1 rivalry. And in the main event, Team RKO comes to the ring. They're celebrating. They're the tag team champions. They have every reason to be happy at this moment. and they challenge anybody. There's a lot of open challenges because we're developing new stories here, but they challenge any team in the back, and or any single stars who just happen to want to try to take these tag team championships, because not necessarily you need to be a tag team, because look at us, we're the best makeshift tag team in wrestling history. So Finn Balor comes to the ring first. He answers the call, and Kevin Owens and Randy Orton are kind of just laughing at him, pointing at him, and like, dude, like you're by yourself. Like, what the hell is this? But then all of a sudden, the static hits, and CM Punk comes to the ring. He is Finn Balor's tag team partner, and Balor looks really surprised, and so is everybody else, for that matter, because CM Punk's a heel. But let's see how this match goes. Main event match. And the team of Finn Balor and CM Punk, damn it, did pick up the win against the new tag champs, but unfortunately, no rivalry grown. But Balor hits the coup de grace. Or sorry, CM Punk hits the go to sleep on Kevin Owens, and then the coup de grace onto Kevin Owens, following by Balor. Gets the 1, 2, 3. Afterwards, Balor and Punk kind of stare each other down, and then Punk extends his hand, and Balor extends his hand. They go in for a handshake, maybe a little kiss. I don't know. Scratch that. But it's a 2.5-star okay match. Let's get on with it. Falls Count Anywhere match, Mr. Ass versus Chris Sabin. Tama Tonga, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Ivar triple threat action. Last man standing, Jey Uso taking on Josh Briggs. Big Josh Briggs. God, say that 5 times fast. Okay booking for us. Yeah, this is okay. We should have put this one there. Damn. I wasn't thinking. Anyway. Good booking for Raw. Good booking for WCW. And good booking for for ECW. All right. Nice to see Ricky Saints come home to SmackDown, where he belongs after that trade. Hoover, Chester, and Matador. I guess you got to start somewhere. And tonight's SmackDown was a bit of a come down after good stuff they put out last week. I know. 4,000 new fans for SmackDown. 11,000 new fans for Raw. 3,000 new fans for WCW. And 3,000 new fans for ECW. And we are still in first place only because of the trophies. If not, we would still be in third place. So we're going to enjoy this high while it lasts. And there we go. Peoria, Illinois. Never heard of it. Sorry for the people that live there, but saw a lot of new faces at the crowd tonight. Heck yeah, let's keep up this pace. Great working with you, boss. Yeah, no problem. You gonna fucking hold me up for some more money? You agreed to put me in a specialty match. Balor, listen, brother, I know, but like, homie, you had like no stamina. And I was saving you the trouble, okay? I think you should put me in a match with Flair. Trust me on this. Yeah, sounds great. I'll make it happen in the next 3 weeks. Don't fucking tell me what to do. Oh, that's fantastic. I didn't realize we were going to get another one of those. So we have 2 of those? No, we only have 1. What? I thought... Oh. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I really do want to get the XP and the Hell Spa. What's my... Sorry, I just need to see what my contracts are kind of looking like, because Abyss still has 4 weeks. Matt's coming up on 3. All of my women are accounted for. Is it just those 2? Oh, they're gone. Maybe I should use the homecoming card on Abyss. Is that possible? Can I do that? Where's the homecoming card? Oh, I don't have one. Oh God, it was on my other file. Or do I? No, that's special promotion. It always annoys me because the special promotion and the homecoming card look very, very similar. Like if you put them side by side, so it's like, that's why I thought I had one. But Valor Chin, fuck up. There we go. All right. Okay, now that we got a little bit of development, we can play around a little bit, but not too much. Okay, do that. And then we can do. Ooh, no. No, I can't do that. Gable needs some time off. But that's okay. That's what I wanted to do originally last week, but I didn't. I guess I could have technically, but like I didn't have, like they were just hurting so bad for stamina, so I was just like, maybe I'm just gonna give them a week. But do please stop. Call out. There we go. No, Julia, like a Ren. So 3, hopefully. Right. Right. Rule change. There we go. And then the Hardys are back next week, but I'm probably only going to use one of them. Ah, my eyeball. So I'm wondering if it's worth it to try to get somebody right now. The only like real questions. Ooh. Oh God, I don't know what he is. I think he might be a. I think he's a bruiser. It's also a lot of money to be spending right now. You know what? I'm gonna wait because they gotta get here next week anyway. Really wish I could have put Ricky in a match, but I am. No, you know what? I'm just gonna do one for Gable. Ricky, yeah, okay. Okay, we got another intermission match coming. God, do I just sign Mr. Higglesby, like, to a full-time contract? I wish he was wish he was a giant, because this would have worked out, but... Not a huge deal. Okay, we got another intermission match, sorry. I hate that I gotta do it, but like, just struggling this time. Anyway. Tons of time. Raw was great. Raw was actually really enjoyable to watch this past week. What would have that been? 24th? Yeah, like both the both the tournament. Oh my god, both the tournament matches were fantastic. Like Ray Phoenix is getting that momentum that like he desperately needed last year, but just couldn't get because there were just so many moving parts. but I'm glad that he's getting that recognition. He's been killing in AAA. Like, honestly, I'm glad that he's getting showcased down there. And just being able to do the stuff that he's been doing on the main roster has been great too. He wrestled Kit Wilson at the live event in Calgary, which was awesome too. Like, it was just, yeah, such good fun match. Like, he's so entertaining to watch. Penta and Phoenix is going to be an incredible match. One of Oh, sorry, before I get to that, Big Cass looked fantastic in his re-debut, I guess. But yeah, like that boot, $1 million reminds me of Test, and like, I was so glad that was the finish, because it was just like, oh yeah, shades of my boy, But like, yeah, he looked great, fantastic shape, and like, yeah, super happy that he's back. Like, I think he's really gonna thrive this turnaround. But one of the bigger takeaways that I will just throw out there and talk about quickly was Royce Keys coming back with OTM. Didn't see that coming, but I'm very intrigued on where it goes. I like the whole story that they were putting over on commentary where like Keys was kind of forced into doing this, and OTM, I mean, like, definitely an act that I wish got showcased more in NXT. Like, not even a tag title run for those guys, which is really surprising because both guys I like exceptional workers. Like, I don't see anything wrong with them, and them being in that role, why not? And to get some new faces on the board too, like, God, sign me up. Might as well. And especially with like everybody leaving, Ilya Dragunov leaving, big down for that. But who knows what that boiled down to? It might have been money again, like it has been for the last little bit. But whatever it boiled down to, I hope he does thrive wherever he goes because he is so good. Basically, my one friend out here was watching wrestling with me one time, and it was sometime last year, and it was when Dragunov was around. But he was like, "That guy might be my favorite wrestler. He's just so believable." It's like, yes, that's exactly why people like Ilya. It's just so believable. So, wish nothing but the best for Ilya. But yeah, the and Solo Sikoa just continues to kill it. Just keep giving him the mic every single week and just let him be him, Just such a funny man. But yeah, I think we're gonna crack on with it. Can't really think of any other things that happened on Raw that like really like stood out to me other than like the tournament matches and then the main event, of course. But yeah, no. Looking forward to the rematch for the Intercontinental Championship on the women's side of things. Sol Ruca gets a rematch against Raquel Rodriguez. I'm sure it'll be good. I'm hoping Raquel retains. Just my preference. I want Raquel to have her moment in the sun, I do want Raquel to eventually get a world title reign. I think she's definitely earned it. She's like, please do not take this the wrong way, but she is a fantastic big girl, big mommy cool. But like, yeah, why not give Raquel a shot with the belt, Like, I don't know. Showcase Raquel more. That's all I gotta say. But we're going to get on to Stacy Keibler's SmackDown, and we are kicking off the show with Bayley taking on Tiffany Stratton. Last week, Bayley had a little bit of a mental breakdown, and Tiffany Stratton was kind of like, yo, man, like, what the hell's your deal? So, yes, led into a match. And here we go. Let's see if Bayley can pick up the win here. And she can't. It's still Tiffy time. And it's a 2.5 okay. Oh my god, it's 2.5 star okay match. And after Tiffany Stratton hitting the prettiest moonsault ever and celebrating with her title, Bayley blasting Tiffany Stratton from behind and then stomping out the champion. And she laughs and she does her signature laugh, which I'm not going to even try to do. But yeah, people love to hate Bailey, and people love Tiffany Stratton, and it's a level 2 rivalry. And Ricky Saints comes to the ring, the absolute one, and he cuts a promo saying, last week's challenge, open challenge against Chad Gable was such a breeze. If this is what the best SmackDown's got to offer, I'm going to have absolutely no problem rising through the ranks and eventually getting my hands on either the United States Championship or who knows, maybe even the Undisputed Championship. But one way or another, whatever championship gold I touch, it will be absolute. And this is the crux of his heel turn. And Lyra Valkyria comes to the ring, and she's still like selling her neck a little bit. She got beaten up by Bailey really, really bad last week backstage. Nobody had seen, and like that's why Bailey was like in a really big huff last week. But yeah, Lyra comes to the ring. She gets on the mic. She says, "You know what? I'm going to finish my stuff with Bailey, but Candice, you have absolutely no reason to say that stuff about me that you did." Sorry, I was about to say something else. I'm trying to keep it as PG as I can. Um, but yeah, you know what? I didn't need Bailey to win championships, and I'm going to prove to you and everybody out there in the crowd, there in the back, that I can win championship gold on my own. So I'm challenging you to a match right now. Candice LeRae comes out, and she's laughing, like treating it as like she shouldn't be as concerned. And who knows? Maybe she should be. But let's see how this match fares. Candice LeRae unfortunately picking up the win, hitting the Wicked Stepsister and getting the 1-2-3. It's a three. Damn, it's a 3-star good match. I should have had this match go for. Yeah, I should have had this match go first. That's crazy that this match outdid the opener. Anyway, um, but then yeah, Candice LeRae kind of like wiping her feet and like wiping the dust onto Lyra as she lays there, and Lyra has that look on her face of determination that she is going to prove to everybody that she can win championship gold on her own. But for right now, Candice LeRae is still on her roll. It's a level 2 rivalry. And Julia comes to the ring for a call out promo. Oh, yeah, I forgot that she's skill promo 5 now. And it did stick, so that is awesome. It was an excellent promo rating. And she says, like, hey, like, your title reign was pathetic. And yes, even though that you do keep getting scores over me, I'm still going to prove that I am the top woman in this division. And it doesn't matter if I'm chasing championships or not. I just want to kick people's asses. And it's a level 3 rivalry. And it's an intermission match. Mr. Higglesby, back from last week, beating Bobby Marquis in a 1-star doll match. Sorry, Mr. Higglesby. And CM Punk comes to the ring, and it's an excellent promo. And he basically says, like, listen, like, I was wrong. Like, I shouldn't have turned my back on you guys. And you know what? Like, I can see where I went wrong, and I would love everybody to accept me again for being myself and for being a representative of the voice of the voiceless. And of course, CM Punk is fucking loved by everybody. So they're like, oh my God, we forgive you, even though that it was probably like 2 months ago that you turned on us. And it is great. He's back to being a babyface. And in our semi-main event, AJ Styles comes to the ring and he says, you know what, like I haven't had a match in like 2 weeks since beating the Monster Abyss in a hellacious contest. Uh, it wasn't a hellacious contest because it was a fucking normal match. God damn it! But yeah, like I need a new challenger, so I'm challenging anybody to answer my open challenge. And who answers the challenge but the unpredictable badass himself? Braun Breaker comes to the ring and they have a match. And AJ's like, all right. And AJ still picks up the win. And it's a 3-star good match. And afterwards, AJ is like, goes to extend his hand to Breaker, much like last week with Punk and Balor. Goes to extend his hand, and Breaker, like, kind of looking around and goes to embrace AJ, and AJ goes to leave, and Breaker holds on to the hand, and he pulls him back in, and hits like a short spear on him. And then he gets up, AJ gets up, And then Braun like hits the ropes like 57 times before just annihilating AJ Styles with another spear, cuts him right in half, and like literally you can hear Michael Cole just screaming on commentary, "Oh my god!" And yeah, people want to see AJ Styles get his revenge on Braun Breaker, but Braun promises to be the WWE Undisputed Champion come WrestleMania. But level 1 rivalry. Team RKO comes out to the ring, and they say that last week's injustice of the makeshift team of Balor and Punk was ridiculous. They don't even have a team name. They do. We're gonna say it next week, and it's unacceptable for the tag champs to be treated like this. So we want a rematch eventually, and we'll even put the tag team titles on the line if we have to prove so that we are the best tag team here on SmackDown. And people dig it. It's a level 1 rivalry. And in the main event, because Charlotte Flair asked for this match, I think, or Raquel asked for this match. Anyway, one of them wanted to fight each other, so I was like, yeah, sure. But the tag titles do have to be on the line, and so it's the Judgment Day taking on the best frenemies. And let's see if the BFs can hold on to the gold, and they do. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair picking up the win in a 3.5-star great match, and they're celebrating. And like they're hugging each other, but then the Judgment Day attack them from behind. I know it's the biggest crux, but they do something a little bit different this time. This time, they take Charlotte over to the ring post, and they keep hitting her knee on the ring post because it's like surgically repaired, and like she's got like the big old knee brace on, and they're really trying to soften up Flair, and they're not worried too much about Bliss, and Bliss is going like, "What the hell? Don't underestimate me. Like I'm the tits too." Uh, but yeah, they beat down Alexa Bliss afterwards as well. After taking out Charlotte Flair, Charlotte's really selling her knee, and yeah, they leave with major heat. The Judgment Day, that is, and it's a level 2 rivalry. Uh, wow, Raw. I mean, I guarantee they're gonna just have like, oh, it was an amazing show, even though like most of their people are probably not that great, like ring level wise. Because I was looking at some of them and I'm just like, whoa. But yeah, look, poor opening for SmackDown, good booking for Raw, good booking for WCW, and good booking for ECW. Damn. Damn. Roxanne and Raquel are an incredible tag team. Well, I certainly hope so. Alexa and Charlotte defend their belt successfully. Raquel and Roxanne not good enough tonight. Heard Mr. Higglesby begged the GM to get out of a match with me, desperate for a win. What? That was the Strauss dude. He didn't even contact me. What is going on? 13,000 new fans for Raw, 10,000 new fans for WCW, and 9,000 new fans for ECW. We are still in first place. Thankfully, nobody else has got trophy yet. But we are closing in on 2.8 million fans. Let's see if we can get there by SummerSlam. Hey, I appreciate you carrying out through your promises. Yep, no worries. Oh, okay, Raquel wanted the match against Flair. Okay. I thought I left San Jose for good. Well, I think I go out there and show them what they've been missing. All right. Looks as seriously gotta stop. But what are you talking about? Were you wanting to win your next match? Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. Oh. Anyway. Okay. Hang on here. Look at this. Now that we're actually, like, generating a little bit of cash, this is great. Okay, the Hardy Boys are back. But the question is, what do I do with you? Jeff, I think, is just going to do charity promos. And the reason why is because his stamina is so low. Now, where is Gable? Because Gable's at 58 stamina right now because I was thinking about doing Saints and Hardy, but then doing the run-in with Gable and Saints. Hey, I think that's the call. I think that is the call. And it's really crappy because I wanted Roxanne. Essentially, I want to get Roxanne's popularity like up more, or sorry, not her popularity, her stamina up more without ruining her popularity. So I'm going to do this to get her up a bit, and then she'll come back with 66 next week. That will be good. Now, then I can do... You know what? I could give these two a week off. Bailey, what did you want to do? You wanted to do a, you just wanted to do something. Maybe I'll do, you know what, I'm going to try to generate as much charity as I can for this week, I think. So maybe I should do a charity promo with Gable instead. I think that's the call, actually. Is it the call? You know what, it is, because if I wind up doing that, and for whatever reason, if Gable and, or sorry, if Saints and Hardy get into a feud with each other, that's okay, because then I can pivot to that, and then Gable will figure something out to do with Gable in the next run. Because there's really no point on signing anybody new right now. No. Who the fuck was I doing? Oh, I was gonna do Bailey. But... You know what? Actually, maybe I'll just do a triple threat match. Yeah, I'll do that. It's not so far away. Get ready for tomorrow. I gotta waste my whole day. I don't care what anybody says. It's a banger of a theme. Give them a week off. They'll jump up a little bit. There was something I was planning on doing with this spot that I was like, oh man, that would be perfect. But now I don't know what it is. My goodness, all these... Okay, sorry Neon Bright Star, you gotta get killed by Roxanne this week. Or sorry, Raquel, not Roxanne. The R's always throw me. Oh, Neon, right. And... Whoops. Tag. Actually, I'll do... There we go. Champs always outlast. I don't care what anybody says. I don't know. That just seems like the proper etiquette, does it not? Like... 51. And then you'll be at 57. Okay, fine. Yeah, sure. Why not? Now, these last two matches, I don't want to put anybody in a match, if I'm being completely honest. So, uh, wow, Triton looks badass now. I remember like his old one where it looked like all like magnificent, majestic, but like man, that looked pretty cool. Rookie female face. What? Oh, because of that stupid eye for an eye bullshit? For the next 5 weeks, you're a dick. I don't want to use I know a guy. Oh, God. So I got all those contracts coming up too. God damn it. What was my... Do not book your... Oh, okay. Wait, most popular? Cruiser. Okay. Bliss, then. Yes, okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to use that fucking card. God damn it. Fuck you, guys. Bitch boys. Anyway. Oh, Carmen? Carmen? We'll fucking get Carmen Petrovich, why not? You know what? Sarcophagus, get on over. I don't know what we'll do with her, but she looked kind of cool. And... Carmen Petrovich... And... Yeah, fuck yeah, we'll... Sorry, my phone keeps going off and distracting me. I do apologize. I'm an awful host. Maybe you two can go up against each other. And then... Yes, okay. Oh dear. We're making do. We're making do, you guys. Good lord. Oh. Yes, we definitely need to get one of those, for sure. Is there... Ooh, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that one. 15 shows with a charity promo, so we're almost done that one. Almost done that one. We need to do 5 more of those. And 2 of those. Okay. Oh. Yes, okay. I know, okay. I know how we're gonna do that one, for sure. Bailey is booked. Yes, okay, we're good. Sorry if that was a little loud for you guys. All right, we are kicking off this show with triple threat action. We have got Absolute Ricky Saints taking on Chad Gable, taking on Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy coming out and saying, you know, there's been a lot of people talking and saying that, you know, they want singles championships. Well, I want singles championships too. So if I can score a win here, I could get the ball rolling for my dreams of becoming WWE Undisputed Champion. Let's see how Mr. Hardy does. Over. And he does it. He hits the twist of fate on Ricky Saints and scores the 1, 2, 3. And it's 2.5 star okay match. and Matt Hardy celebrates. He goes to leave, and Gable, like, they shake hands with, sorry, Hardy and Gable shake hands with each other, and after Hardy goes to leave, Ricky Saints hitting Chad Gable with the sucker punch, and then he bails, and then he's celebrating. He's like, "You'll still never beat me, Gable. You'll never beat me one on one." And people want to see Ricky Saints get his ass kicked. So Gable and Ricky Saints, it's a level 2 rivalry. And Jeff Hardy comes out for a charity promo. It's good. We got 3,500 new fans for SmackDown. And the newest addition to the SmackDown brand, Carmen Petrovich, coming to the ring. And she is like, I'm here on SmackDown to make a statement. And even though that we're coming up on the final stretches here of GM Mode Season 1, I figured I would sign on with SmackDown just to see if I can make just a little bit of an impact and definitely get some experience, because oh my god, you being at 0 is crazy. And I'm calling anybody out. And local talent Sarah Kofikis comes to the ring, and she accepts the open challenge. Let's see if she can do some damage here. Carmen Petrovich picking up the win. It's a 1-star doll match. We kind of figured as much, but it's a level 1 rivalry regardless, so we'll keep it rolling. Maybe we'll switch their roles. Who knows? Oh man, Braun Breaker went to go call out AJ Styles, but oh my god, tragedy struck. The lights were out still. Somebody forgot, put them on, and like there was like a miscue, and Braun like went to do like his signature like break, and like he's like looking up in the air, but as he was looking up in the air, he fell off the stage. Yes, SmackDown has a stage. This show, only this show, for this show only, for this purpose. And Braun couldn't make it out for the promo. So he had got attended to. Just tweaked his ankle a little bit, but he's okay. Yeah, everything's still fine. Braun Breaker. And next intermission match, Clay Cortman and Triton.
1, 2, that's it. It's over. Hit the bell.
And Clay Cortman picks up the win in a 1-star doll match. And Bayley comes out for a charity promo. It's good. 3,000 new fans for SmackDown. Then Raquel Rodriguez comes to the ring, and she says that she wants to prove to herself as the biggest big woman here on SmackDown, and she is a force to be reckoned with. And even though that Roxanne's not here this week, she can still represent the Judgment Day. Also, Liv Morgan as well, but Morgan's been off on a project. That's where she's been at. And Raquel calls anybody on the roster. And it just so happens to be local talent, Neon Bright Star, making an impact, maybe. Oh my god, Neon Bright Star picks up the win, but oh my goodness, it's a disqualification win. Raquel just toying around with this poor girl and like throwing her in the ring steps, throwing her to the barricade, she throws her back in the ring, and then she goes to grab a steel chair and just big old back and smacks right across it with the chair, gets herself disqualified. Neon Bright Star is the winner of this 2-star mediocre match. And Tiffany Stratton comes out for a charity promo. It's excellent. 4,000 new fans for SmackDown. And in the main event, we have got they were making fun of them last week for not having a team name, but they do. This is Team Bullet Edge. Let's just go with it. Straight Edge Bullet Club. I thought Straight Club, but I'm like, no. For like obvious reasons, you know. But anyway, the Bullet Edge, Team Bullet Edge taking on Team RKO for the WWE Tag Team Championships. And let's see if we can crown new champs. And we can't. Kevin Owens was just about to go for the stunner, and he goes for the kick, and he gets pushed away. Punk pushes Owens away, but when Punk turned around. He eats the RKO by Randy Orton, gets scored the 1-2-3 on, and then still the WWE Tag Team Champions. Team RKO in the 3.5-star, great match. But the rivalry grows to level 2 because people are very, very interested and invested in that tag feud. So am I. Speaking of tag feuds, World Tag Team Championships on the line. The Wyatt Six taking on Los Garza in the main event. Over on WCW, the Heavyweight Championship on the line. Ludwig Kaiser challenges Eric for the title in the opener. And Izzy Dame was another one I was looking at during the trades. Even Priest I was looking at too, but I'm excited for season 2. Season 2 is going to be a lot of fun. But anyway, good booking for Smack Diddly Down. Good booking for Raw. New World Tag Team Championship champions, I should say. I'm starting to get there now. New World Heavyweight Champion over on WCW, Ludwig Kaiser. And good booking for ECW. Good booking for WCW as well. 13,000 new fans for SmackDown, 6,000 new fans for Raw, 14,000 new fans for WCW, 6,000 new fans for ECW. But we did get a 2-moon card. That is going to help us, and we are still sitting pretty at first place. A little bit more of fans. We're getting closer to Bischoff. We're about 30,000 away from him, and Shawn Michaels is still kicking our ass by a landslide. So let's see if we can do some damage here in Oklahoma City, the Go Home Show to SummerSlam. Hey, my contract is up at the end of the week. Be interested in staying for $49.5. $49.5. You're happy, but I don't want to piss you off too much. If I offered you this for 10 weeks... Oh, 92? Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, okay. Good, he took that. Good lord. Apparently all that charity work is paying off. Just got a surge of new interest on our social media, thanking SmackDown for all the extra time and money spent on good causes. Select again, find it. Oh, that's cool. Sweet. Feels good to know that SmackDown is helping the world. Agreed. Okay. Thanks, Triple H. That low-life Hardy got a completely undeserved win against me last week. No way this is the end of it. I need to fight him again, either tonight's show or next one. Sure, sounds good, Ricky. Feels good to be the best when you agree. I feel like SmackDown is the best brand around, and me, I'm the best superstar. Dude, man, just take the fucking money. Hey, bossy, I'll be benched for a while. Yes. McIntyre's still out for that long? Holy crap. Yeah, shit. Yeah, sure thing. You can get back in there. You've been talking a lot with Carmen. Carmen? Ah. Sure. Why not? Oh, yes, we gotta get that for sure. Okay, Go Home Show. Let's see what we can do here. We're gonna do Tag Feud. Okay, see, that wasn't too bad. Roxanne's up to 66, so yeah. I think I said that last week too. Can't remember. Anyway, triple threat action. We'll do a rematch. And Hardy. Oh shit. Match too. Jeff. Even though that I wanted Jeff to be calling out Drew now, but whatever. Part of me really wants to do the tag feud again. Or the other tag match. Actually, no, because I'm going to do that at, I think I'm going to do that at the PLE. So, I'll do that for sure. Yes. Maybe not, actually. Maybe we'll do... charity. I'd rather be spending my money on the charity right now, just kind of, like, I know I'm not, like, making strides because I keep getting screwed over with the match ratings, but I definitely think this is the call to make. Thank God Blake is back. Oh my God, all their popularity. Blake's back next week. Fuck. Okay, whatever. Actually, that might work. Weird. And then... oh no, I wanted them off for a week so that they could heal up. Extra. Yes, that's right. And actually, I think I'm gonna leave Owens off so he can rest a bit more. You two can have a match. And then... oh... Bailey and Stratton? Bailey and Stratton in the tag feud? Is that what... yeah... yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this as a fatal four-way with Julia and Ren. Clean that up, and then... yeah, self-promo. Bailey. Okay, yeah. Should I get this fixed match? How many do I have? 3. Is there somebody who wanted to win their next match? Jeff gets a match this week. That I can do in a couple of weeks. Just have to remember. Getting that done. Okay, hang on a sec, because I think... no, I don't have one of those cards. That's okay. Do I want to add any gimmicks to these? Oh, you know what? Actually, hang on a sec. Do that, and then this. Okay, because Ripley will be back. Oh, fuck. Okay, I need to start getting some injury cards. Injury rehab cards, I should say. There we go. Okay. I am confident that this is going to do what I need it to do. But a part of me is wanting to gimmick these up, so we're gonna do that. by 3 weeks. That would mean Liv's back next week. No, sorry, this would mean Liv's back this week. Using this would mean Ripley's back. Okay, we're just gonna leave that as it is, and okay. Okay. All right, let's do it. We are kicking this SmackDown off the go home to SummerSlam with a Fatal 4-Way tables match for the United States Women's Championship. We're going to throw elimination rules on this just for fun. Yeah, gonna have fun. And she did it! Lyra Valkyria proving all the doubters wrong. She finally captures singles championship here on SmackDown. She is the new Women's United States Champion. Congratulations to Lyra. The feud between LeRae and Lyra continues to grow to level 3. LeRae is just seething at the mouth that she lost her United States Championship. She was the first one eliminated, and then Ren, and then Lyra putting Julia through a final table to cap off also the rivalry between Sinclair and Julia. So congratulations to our new champ. Randy Orton comes out for a charity promo. Oh yes, no, I did want to do that for them. So it was okay. 2,000 new fans for SmackDown. And we got Braden the Dark. He's a local talent here, and he's just a big Joker fan, and he says, "Why so serious?" And he wants to challenge somebody in the back. So we got our other face painted warrior, Jeff Hardy, comes to the ring because he wanted a match this week, and so you got Braden, buddy. And Jeff Hardy hits the Swanton Bomb on Braden and scores a victory in a 1-star doll match with a level 1 rivalry. But Jeff and The Dark are going to have to put their rivalry on the back burner because we didn't sign The Dark for a long-term contract. Tiffany Stratton comes out for a self-promo. It's okay. She gets popularity boost of 1. And in triple threat action, Ricky Saints emailing Stacy Keebler, who then emailed me saying, "Please deal with this. I can't. I've got a lot of business meetings to attend to." No worries, Stacy. We got you, girl. And Ricky essentially wanted a rematch against Matt Hardy, so we said, "Yeah, sure, why not?" But it is under triple threat rules because Chad Gable will be in this match because Ricky Saints are not getting off that easy. You got to continue this feud with Gable, and let's see if Ricky can pick up the win here. And he can't. Gable now hitting the oh my god, Ricky Saints hitting the Revolution DDT on Matt Hardy, taking him out of the equation. But as Ricky landed, Gable comes off the top with the headbutt and then locks in the ankle lock. Ricky Saints tapping out, and it was a 3-star good match. The rivalry between Gable and Saints grows to level 3 and continue probably past SummerSlam. Bayley comes out for a self-promo. It's good. She gets popularity boost of 3. And in the semi-main event, we have got Carbon Petrovich taking on Sarcophagus from a rematch from last week. Both these ladies, their roles are just a little... they're still feeling it out right now. But let's see how they fare in this match. And Sarcophagus now picking up the win. 1-star doll match. No development in the feud, but it is what it is. And AJ Styles, the Undisputed Champion, comes out and he calls out Braun Breaker and says, like, you know, I don't understand why you're attacking me. I don't understand why you targeted me, but if you wanted a shot at the Undisputed Championship, all you had to do was ask. And, you know, I know your big, thick skull you got from your uncle and your dad, and Just the way the Steiners are, but I'll show you why I am the phenomenal one. And I'll retain the Undisputed Championship while doing so. And it's a level 2 rivalry because who doesn't love AJ Styles? And in the main event, it is a tag team tables match. And it is the Judgment Day. Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez taking on the best frenemies for the WWE Tag Team Championships of SmackDown. And let's see if the BFs can hold on to the gold. And they can. The best frenemies take the titles and are still the champs. 4-star amazing match. And no beatdown afterwards. They get a nice celebration. But the fans know that this feud is far from over between these two teams. And BFs retain. Not bad of a show. China defends the Intercontinental Championship against Kalani Jordan. The Women's World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Natalia, Jody Garcia, I want to say, and Bianca Belair. And then triple threat, Hell in a Cell, Joe Hendry, Brutus Creed, and Chris Sabin. It was Brutus Creed. I was like, Brutus? Yeah, I thought it was Julius, but no, it's Brutus. Be on TV more. Oh, we're going to watch this match, apparently. Come on, Kalani. No. China's still the Intercontinental Champion. WCW rematch from last week. Kaiser defends the Heavyweight Championship against the former champ Eric. Shinsuke, Brooks, and Tama Tonga for the United States Championship triple threat match over on ECW. Who is that? Montez Ford? Has to be. Montez Ford defends the ECW Television Championship against Charlie Dempsey and Ridge Holland. Good booking for SmackDown. I really wish that was an amazing booking. Damn. Only by 0.5 in the opener, so that's great. Good booking for Raw. Bianca Belair, the new Women's World Champion. Chris Sabin is still the World Heavyweight Champion. Eric is the new WCW Heavyweight Champion, and Shinsuke Nakamura, the new United States Champion. Amazing booking for WCW. And Charlie Dempsey, the new television champion on ECW. Amazing booking for them as well. 41,000 new fans for SmackDown, 40,000 new fans for Raw, 68,000 new fans for WCW, and 60,000 new fans for ECW. We did get a bad publicity, so we will take that, and we are definitely going to be using that. I don't know when, but we've definitely got to hit Shawn Michaels with it, even though he has been leaving us alone. But yeah, that's getting ridiculous. Bischoff is still kicking our ass in fans wise. So we are here, Des Moines, Iowa. My son would know why I do that, but when he was a baby, he would do that. He would make that noise. We don't necessarily know if he was saying Iowa, but it sure as hell sounded like it. And I always told him when he was a baby, you know what, buddy? I'm going to take you to Iowa one day. So, SummerSlam, here we are, week 40, 10 weeks away from WrestleMania. Good Lord. And of course, we get hit with that sweet, sweet Extreme Rules card. And there goes one of our matches, both of our matches. That's amazing. Mick Foley. Okay, so Mick Foley is dead now. We're gonna destroy Mick Foley. 56. Yeah, fine with that. You are happy. Let's talk figures. How about 32? Sweet. Yeah, trust me, brother. I'm not happy about it. Thanks for the rematch against Matt. Cool. This looks seriously got to stop. Never-ending losses. Well. Yeah, Flair would never forgive me if I turned it down, so. As much as no. Sorry, I'm not catering to you. Oh man, Mick Foley, you're dead. You're actually dead now. What is the standings right now? Can I see that? How much money do you have? You have quite a bit of money. Do you really get that much money? Can't remember. But regardless, we're gonna do that. All for funsies. And, oh, yeah, I gotta hit you with the standard of practices right at the end. Right at the end. And, oh boy, what am I going to do here? I can't do anything. I can't do my women's tag feud. I can't do my women's match. Morgan, sorry, babes. You gotta come back, honey. We're gonna do, well, first we'll do this. Yeah, we're gonna do Morgan back. And I'm just gonna get this away. Morgan is in that match. Call out, do that. Fuck me. 3 weeks for Drew as well. Styles gone. Can't do Breaker. God damn, man. Hilarious. Anyway, well, they're gonna do Bruiser for you. Specialist for you, I think. Basic popularity, 100%. And that is it. Can't do Randall Keith. Very good. Oh, man. Mick Foley, you're dead, brother. You are dead. Hey, Blake, what's up? You want to do a match against fucking somebody? Ricky's your time to shine, brother. Some bitch. Sorry, this is just so annoying. Like, I'm just, like, the wheels are spinning right now. Yeah, because he'll be back next, or... No, he'll be back in 2 weeks. I have no idea. I'm so cooked right now. And I just want to finish this show because I'll be finishing an hour and a half prior. Like, all my matches are fucked. Like, oh, god damn it, dude. Oh, Mick Foley, you are such a fucking piece of shit. Okay, Drew, brother, I am so sorry, homie. I need US gold. Okay? Like, we need some help here, okay? I'm really sorry, but you gotta get stripped of the US title. I can't have it gone for another 3 fucking weeks. I can't. I fucking can't. So, sorry, dude. I know you're gonna be super pissed when you get back and you're gonna threaten to quit and all the bullshit, but, like, honestly, man, don't have time for it. Do not have time for it. So, congratulations to one of you. And for the next match, no fucking idea. We'll do might as well. Honestly, might as well at this point. Yeah, we'll do submission match for them, and then do you guys even have anything? Ambulance? Ambulance. That's cool. Okay, well, you're gonna do that. Sorry, Gable. Where's that pre-match physio card? Because I have to give it to Gable. Okay. Oh. We will get this. And here is, I was so looking forward to our SummerSlam. So looking forward to our SummerSlam. And, well, now I'm not. So, fuck it. I don't know. Don't care. Do not care. Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at SummerSlam, and we are kicking off the show with a fatal four-way opener, and it is Raw representative, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Chyna, taking on WCW's representative, the man, Becky Lynch, taking on ECW's representative, Michin, taking on SmackDown's representative, the returning Liv Morgan. Let's see who picks up this win. Probably Chyna, because let's be real, oh my god. Liv Morgan pulls through. Thank you, Queen. It's a 3.5-star great match. Becky Lynch, unfortunately, out for 3 weeks, but that is no concern of ours. Sorry about that. That was mid-burp. Sorry, SmackDown. We have got a submission match at Sarcophagus taking on Carmen Petrovic. Let's see how these women do. Sarcophagus picking up the win. No idea what kind of what kind of submission she had, but unfortunately, 1-star, dull match. But we do get a level 3 rivalry out of it now, so that's pretty cool. Lyra Valkyria comes out and she basically rubs it in Candice LeRae's face, being like a little heelish, but like kind of well deserved because Candice, you know, talked a lot of shit. And she's no longer the United States champion. Lyra Valkyria is now, and she's going to hold on to the gold for a very, very long time. Level 4 rivalry. And Extreme Rules match. We had to take the title off Drew McIntyre. Sorry, Drew. We know you really worked hard at the U.S. Championship, but it's time, brother. Like, we got to get some U.S. gold back on this program, on the men's side of things. So, Ricky Saints and Chad Gable to crown the new United States champion in an Extreme Rules match. Let's see how these men fare. And Chad Gable picks up the win. 4.5-star classic match. Congratulations to Chad Gable, our new United States champion. I knew it was only going to be a matter of time before Gable was going to get gold around his waist. And here, I said it at the beginning of this video, I think. So there you go. Blake Monroe also coming back from injury as well, and she is tired of sitting on sidelines. And speaking of somebody who's still sitting on the sidelines, Rhea Ripley. Blake's like, I came to work. Rhea's still not here. So, yeah, that means I'm better than Rhea Ripley. She gets a good response, but a lot of boos and a level 1 rivalry for her trouble. Triple threat match. Backstage brawl for the Women's World Championship. Bianca Belair retains the championship against B-Fab and Kalani Jordan. Chyna calls out Jasmine Nix. Last man standing match. Lexis King, Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu picking up the win in a 4-star amazing match. Self-promo for The Miz. It's excellent. Popularity boost to 5. Kabuki Warriors defend the tag team gold over on WCW. And Kabuki Warriors retain the championships for a 4-star amazing match. And the rivalry is complete. Trick Williams calling out Tank Ledger. Sorry, that's Tank. Triple threat action, backstage brawl. Eric, Miles Bourne, Tyler Bate, Tyler Bate, the new WCW Heavyweight Champion, in a 5-star legendary match because, of course, 4-star popularity boost for Cody after a self-promo. No holds barred match. Chelsea Green, Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace picking up the win. 5-star legendary match, and Chelsea Green out for 1 week. Nia Jackson, the training promo. She gets a ring experience of 2 for her excellent promo. Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. DIY defending the ECW Tag Team Championships against Damian Priest and Nathan Frazier. DIY retain the Tag Team Championships. 4.5-star classic match, and the rivalry is complete. Obafemi calling out Sean Spears. That seems like it's been going on forever. And in the main event, it's Tag Team TLC. It's SmackDown and Raw representatives Matt Hardy for SmackDown, World Heavyweight Champion Chris Sabin for Raw, taking on WCW and ECW's representative Gunther for WCW, Kit Wilson for ECW. Let's see who wins this match. And it's WCW and ECW because of course it is. Well, we know what cards I'm going to get hit with. The Chill Out card, which is going to be wonderful. SmackDown was victorious in the opener. In the main event, a partnership between WCW and ECW worked well, winning the match, and it was ECW stars who made the biggest contribution to the quality of the card. Well, good for everybody. Sucks that my first match was horrible, but it is what it is, and we are definitely going to suck the big one for this one, so that's fantastic. 76,000 new fans for SmackDown, 99,000 new fans for Raw, 106,000 new fans for WCW, and 110,000 new fans for ECW. That is wonderful, but I think we still have one of the... I think we still have a network special card, and we still have a retention card as well. So we're probably going to pair those together, because if we do, the chances of us getting a better quality for just like attendance purposes, that's what we're trying to get. Because as of this standing, we are dead last in fans. We didn't even break 2.9 in fans, so... Oh boy. Shawn Michaels is at 3 million. That is insane. Insane. But we are going to make the best out of what we can, and hopefully by WrestleMania, we will still be in first place. But who knows? Anyway, thank you guys very much. Or sorry, I need to do the fucking standing. So Mick Foley's ECW in 4th place, Eric Bischoff's WCW in 3rd place, Shawn Michaels' Raw in 2nd place, and Stacy Keibler's SmackDown numero uno. Anyway, you guys, thank you very much for joining me on this episode of WWE 2K26. My GM with Tragically Trav, and until next time, please take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and I'll catch you in the next one.